The giants of the smartphone industry, Apple and Samsung, are desperately trying to prove their devices can still live up to today's standards. Apple keeps chasing the obsession of making iPhones thinner and lighter to appeal to younger users. But in the relentless pursuit of an ultra-slim design, they've sacrificed performance and battery life, trading real user value for nothing more than a flashy exterior. Samsung isn't much better. Its latest smartphone generations have hit a saturation point. More camera lenses, slightly brighter displays, marginally bigger batteries. But let's be honest, there's no real breakthrough. The iPhone 15 looks and feels almost identical to the iPhone 13. And the Galaxy S24 barely stands apart from the S22. Consumers are exhausted with these so-called upgrades, incremental tweaks marketed under endless slogans like the most powerful, the most beautiful, the most feature-packed. That's exactly why Elon Musk has decided to break this deadlock with the Tesla PiPhone, a product built on an entirely different philosophy. Instead of chasing gimmicks, Musk is taking the opposite route: durability, practicality, uncompromising performance, and most importantly, a generation-free design with a price that everyday consumers can actually afford. In Tesla's most recent quarterly meeting, Musk revealed that the company is fine-tuning a brand new product, one that industry experts are convinced is the Tesla PiPhone. It's slated to be officially unveiled by the end of this year, with a global launch scheduled for the second quarter of 2026. The device will start at just $799, featuring an ultra-thin titanium alloy frame and a battery capable of lasting up to 5 full days, thanks to Tesla's cutting-edge battery technology. But that's just the beginning. Its real breakthrough lies in its seamless integration of Tesla's AI Grok, Starlink satellite connectivity, and an entire suite of unique features, similar to the futuristic OLED Face Plus Grok voice technologies already seen in Optimus. So, how many groundbreaking features does the Tesla PiPhone truly offer? How exactly will you use it? And most importantly, can it guarantee smooth adaptability while keeping your personal data absolutely safe? Welcome to the Tesla car world. First of all, we've been flooded with questions about this phone. And yes, it's almost funny that Grok itself hasn't confirmed any details about the Tesla PiPhone. In fact, the link to our conversation with Grok can't even be found. So if you're wondering why we know about this before Grok updates its own database, well, you've come to the right place. Because we're not AI. We pull information directly in real time, tapping into diverse, high-quality sources, and most importantly, delivering timely, accurate updates the very same day. Now back to the Tesla PiPhone that's set to launch later this year. This device is being upgraded with a rare OLED display, a feature you almost never see in smartphones. And let's be clear, this isn't just a simple technical improvement. This is a strategic breakthrough Musk wants to pioneer. After all, OLED screens are undeniably superior, but also notoriously expensive, which is why only a handful of phones on the market have them. Today, if you're looking for an OLED smartphone, your options can literally be counted on one hand. The iPhone lineup, above $999, comes with OLED, while Samsung's latest Galaxy S Note and Z series are just now starting to adopt AMOLED. Meanwhile, brands like Xiaomi, Oppo, and OnePlus are still stuck in the research phase, experimenting with limited production on only a few high-end models. Most budget and mid-range smartphones still rely on basic LCD LED displays. Why? Because they're cheap and good enough for the mass market. But imagine this: Tesla producing a PiPhone equipped with a true OLED display. Vivid colors, ultra-high contrast, with blacks so deep, they're absolute. That's the magic of OLED. And it's exactly why the PiPhone can deliver a screen that's thinner, lighter, and flexible enough to bend and fold like a sheet of paper. Nearly a full 360 degrees. Thanks to Tesla's use of advanced impact-absorbing adhesive with its flexible OLED panels, the display can gently flex on impact, preventing internal cracks. On top of that, the outer surface is reinforced with sapphire glass, coated with a hydrophobic and oleophobic nano layer to repel water, resist smudges, and maintain flawless touch precision. Just last month, during Tesla's second quarter earnings call, Elon Musk hinted that the company is finalizing the design of this next-generation product and elevating it to an entirely new level. He emphasized, once again, that the Tesla Pi phone will be both a masterpiece of design and an extraordinary piece of technology. Musk even went so far as to predict this could be Tesla's biggest consumer product ever, expected to fly off the shelves thanks to its full feature set and advanced technology far beyond previous iterations. We'll dive into the technical features and upgrades in detail shortly. But for now, let's focus on what has the world buzzing: the OLED display of the Tesla Pi phone. Recently, Tesla signed a massive $16.5 billion deal with Samsung, covering both AI chips and OLED panels. At first, many assumed these panels would be used only in Tesla's electric vehicles. But then it became clear, Tesla still relies on LCD screens for rear passenger displays, and with the high cost of OLED, there's little reason for the company to make that shift. Over the past 2 quarters, Tesla's revenue and profit have taken a noticeable dip. With demand for electric vehicles leveling off, the company has little incentive to replace its cost-effective LCD panels with far more expensive OLED screens. So it's no surprise to us that Tesla chose to bring OLED to the Pi phone instead. In fact, we've been predicting this move in our earlier reports. And honestly, it's not hard to connect the dots. Today's so-called modern smartphones already look nearly flawless in design. What they lack, however, are the things that actually matter: faster processing speeds, seamless Grok voice integration, breakthrough AI-powered cameras, and a cutting-edge OLED display capable of delivering dynamic status updates and modes. From a technical standpoint, OLED is a clear winner. It offers razor-sharp visuals, stunning contrast, vibrant colors, and flexible adaptability depending on context. But let's be real. True tech enthusiasts don't care if a phone is a fraction of a millimeter thinner. Nobody cares how slim the phone is. What we do care about is battery life, raw performance, and meaningful technology. Make the phone an inch thicker if you have to. Just give us something that actually meets our needs. This is where the Tesla Pi phone stands apart. It isn't just another device. It has the potential to evolve into a multidimensional communication hub, seamlessly syncing with the Tesla EV ecosystem and even the company's home energy systems. In other words, it's designed to become a fully interactive control center, and possibly something even greater. For example, if you ask the Tesla Pi phone to look up information, the results won't just be read aloud, it will also instantly display them on screen. Imagine not being able to tell the difference between a Model 3 and a Model Y, or between the iPhone 16 and iPhone 17. The Tesla Pi phone can immediately highlight those differences visually, right in the interface. This is a huge advantage for older adults who may struggle to keep up with fast-moving technology, but could benefit tremendously from the support of a truly intelligent smartphone. Even more powerful is its ability to display real-time subtitles directly on screen, an enormous breakthrough for people who are hard of hearing. This instantly transforms the Tesla Pi phone into a genuine multi-language communication tool, capable of breaking down language barriers in international settings. That's something most competitors in the smartphone industry still haven't managed to deliver. And for audiences who may be waiting for a Tesla tablet due to age or vision-related needs, the Pi phone is the smarter choice. For those who value reading, it doubles as an intelligent e-reader. Thanks to its high-quality OLED display and Grok AI integration, you can request any book, and it will read it back to you with expressive, natural tones. Not robotic at all. You can even customize the reading voice to match your personal preferences. On top of that, we see incredible potential for the deaf and hard-of-hearing community. With Grok's intelligence, the Pi phone could act as the bridge for seamless compatibility with cochlear implants and hearing aids, empowering millions to connect in ways never possible before. So, what exactly makes the Tesla Pi phone different from Samsung or Apple? According to recent leaks, the Tesla Pi phone is expected to be unveiled later this year, and many tech experts believe it could become Tesla's biggest consumer product ever. Much like how Optimus was designed to completely redefine how humans think about robots, the Pi phone is built to flip expectations of what a smartphone should be. It's not just smarter. It's fully integrated into the entire Tesla ecosystem, from EVs to Starlink satellites to the Grok AI platform. Most smartphones today are designed with a short lifespan, lasting only about 2 to 3 years before users are forced to replace them due to both hardware and software obsolescence. Reports from consumer watchdog groups show that most flagship Android devices only receive updates for around 3 to 4 years, after which security patches stop and the devices are left vulnerable. With flagship phones often costing over $1,000, this cycle of constant replacement becomes a massive, recurring expense. If you break it down, buying a $1,000 phone and replacing it every 2 years means you're spending roughly $500 per year. Stretching it to 3 years still leaves you at about $333 per year. Now compare that with the Tesla Pi phone. If it's engineered to last a full decade at the same $1,000 price point, the cost of ownership drops dramatically to just $100 per year. In reality, a smartphone's motherboard and storage chips typically remain functional for 8 to 10 years unless physically damaged, which makes long-term usability entirely feasible. When you combine that with Tesla's premium build quality and continuous software support, you're looking at a device that's not built for replacement, but for endurance. This is how Tesla Pi breaks away from the wasteful upgrade cycle pushed by Apple and Samsung. It's not about squeezing consumers with yearly slogans, it's about delivering real value that lasts. Much of the Pi phone's durability comes down to its materials and structural design. Its titanium alloy frame, commonly used in aerospace engineering, boasts tensile strength exceeding 900 to 950 megapascals, compared to just about 250 megapascals for standard aluminum alloys, like 6061-T6. A chassis with unmatched rigidity and shock resistance. With this design, routine drops from heights of 1 to 2 meters are far less likely to cause serious damage. To put it in perspective, a 200-gram phone dropped from 1.5 meters generates roughly 2.9 joules of impact energy, nowhere near enough to compromise a 5mm titanium frame. And the stats back it up. According to insurance claim data from Asurion, the average smartphone user experiences at least one accidental damage incident every 24 months, most often a shattered display. Add in recurring replacement costs, and the average person ends up spending over $400 a year on new phones and repairs. During Tesla's most recent quarterly call, Elon Musk revealed that the Pi phone is being refined and elevated to an entirely new level. If Optimus was once expected to become Tesla's largest consumer product, the Pi phone may go even further, because smartphone demand is not only massive, but also universal. Imagine a device that connects directly to the Starlink satellite network, giving users coverage anywhere on the planet without relying on 4G or 5G infrastructure. Picture a phone powered by Grok AI, capable of reasoning and holding conversations that go far beyond the limitations of Siri or Google Assistant. Add to that the ability to recharge using solar energy when outdoors, removing dependence on traditional power sources. More than all these features, the Pi phone represents Elon Musk's disruptive vision, pushing boundaries and reshaping expectations. Apple has built a closed ecosystem where users are locked into iCloud, iMessage, and the App Store. But Tesla has its own ecosystem: electric vehicles, solar energy, battery storage, and Starlink. A smartphone that ties all of these pieces together wouldn't just rival the iPhone, it could surpass it, offering the vision of a true digital companion. As Musk once said about Optimus, today's smartphones are just tools. The Tesla Pi phone, however, is designed to become an extension of the human self. Just as Optimus features Grok Voice to transform a robot into a conversational being, the Pi phone comes with Grok AI, a next-generation intelligence system integrated directly into the phone's operating system. Unlike Siri or Google Assistant, which are limited to simple command and response tasks, Grok understands context, analyzes data, and replies in a natural, human-like way. It can converse like a friend while also advising you like an expert. Imagine asking the Pi phone a question like, "Which stocks should I invest in today?" With Grok, the phone won't just list information. It will analyze trends, compare historical data, and even offer predictions. If you say, "Write me a Python script," Grok won't merely produce the code, but also explain the logic behind it and optimize its performance. Or if you ask, "Book me the cheapest flight to Tokyo next week," Grok will automatically search, compare prices, and suggest the most suitable itinerary. With Grok, the Pi phone transforms from being just a phone into a true thinking machine in your pocket. Another groundbreaking feature that sets the Pi phone apart is its ability to connect directly to the Starlink satellite network. While today's smartphones still rely heavily on mobile carriers, Tesla is preparing to break that limitation. With Starlink integration, the Pi phone can access the internet anywhere on Earth, whether atop a mountain in the middle of a desert or out on the open ocean. You'll never again have to worry about losing signal while trekking or depending on dense 5G towers in the city. Let's be honest, when we rely on public Wi-Fi, we're practically leaving the door wide open for cyber attacks. So why not use Tesla's free satellite internet service, where hacking isn't even part of the equation? Another feature that has captured massive attention is the rumored solar-powered back panel. This would allow the Pi phone to recharge in daylight, an absolute game-changer in a world where smartphones have become indispensable, yet batteries remain their Achilles heel. Imagine never worrying about your phone dying while you're on the move. And then there's crypto. Elon Musk has never hidden his enthusiasm for digital currency, so it's no surprise that the Pi phone is rumored to come with a built-in blockchain wallet. Users could store, trade, and even make direct payments in Dogecoin right from their phone. This opens up a radical new vision. The Pi phone isn't just a smartphone, it's a decentralized mobile bank, giving users full control of their digital assets without any middlemen. In an increasingly digital world, that's a competitive edge no rival can ignore. Tesla has also introduced an innovative feature, a built-in smart grip sensor embedded in the phone's frame. When it detects that the user is holding the device loosely or about to drop it, the Pi phone vibrates as a warning. For older users, or anyone with shaky hands, this small detail could be a lifesaver. And it's something the iPhone doesn't offer at all. In terms of size, the Pi phone measures 5.73 inches tall, 2.76 inches wide, just 0.28 inches thin, and weighs around 173 grams, almost identical to the upcoming iPhone 17 Air. So yes, you can safely use the Pi phone in a sauna, or even spray it directly with a high-powered car wash hose, and it will keep running flawlessly. This isn't a marketing gimmick. This is practicality, in its purest form. The real question isn't whether the Pi phone can compete with the iPhone or Galaxy. The question is, can the iPhone and Galaxy keep up with the Pi phone? So Grok AI is powerful enough to replace both virtual assistants and humans in many tasks. But is that progress or a threat? The iPhone 17 design just leaked, and it instantly stirred up tons of discussion and backlash. People are calling it the ugliest iPhone ever made, saying Apple is literally evolving in reverse. Some even pointed out that the iPhone 17 looks like a more expensive version of the Google Pixel 9, with a camera setup that looks like the lenses are in a fight with each other. It got so bad that people started digging up Elon Musk's old sarcastic post on X. For only $50 billion in R&D, what a bargain? A jab at Apple for dropping billions on research just to roll out a design that had everyone asking, what the hell is Apple thinking? Because of that, a bunch of US customers are saying they're done throwing cash at Apple. Instead, they're planning to wait for the Tesla Pi phone, a device Elon Musk claims will offer features you literally can't get anywhere else. Think military-grade security and full integration with everything under the Musk umbrella. Tesla EVs, Optimus robots, Neuralink, Grok AI, Starlink, the whole ecosystem. Starting at $1,099, the Tesla phone isn't available for immediate delivery. If you want one, you'll have to reserve your spot, because the pre-order list is already insane. That's why it's being hyped so hard right now. Welcome to the Tesla car world. When people hear the name Elon Musk, they usually think of EVs, rockets, AI, or humanoid robots. But now he's making headlines again, this time with strong rumors that Tesla is getting into the smartphone game. That's left a lot of folks wondering, why would a billionaire who's already dominating space, energy, and autonomous vehicles want to jump into the saturated smartphone market? The answer isn't just another product. It's a strategic move, part of Musk's bigger vision to fully unify the entire tech ecosystem he's building. With Tesla, he controls transportation. With Starlink, he owns the internet. With Optimus and AI, he's working on the future of labor. And with a smartphone, he'd control the user interface that connects humans to all of it. Imagine this: a Tesla phone that integrates directly with Tesla vehicles, controls the Optimus robot, uses the Starlink network to stay connected anywhere, and is even compatible with future projects like Neuralink or Elon Musk's XAI platform. This is no longer just a phone, it's the universal key to the world. As we mentioned earlier, Musk has previously mocked Apple, criticizing newer iPhone models as being dull both inside and out, with few noticeable differences aside from ever-increasing prices. He hasn't hesitated to call out Apple for security violations, and even declared he would ban Apple devices from his companies if things go too far. In a competitive market that has seen little true innovation for years, developing a smartphone of his own is Musk's way of breaking the mold. He's revolutionized the auto industry, redefined space exploration, and now, it seems, he's aiming to overthrow the very concept of the smartphone as we've known it for more than a decade. What's special about Tesla PiPhone? After setting a new standard for electric vehicles with cars that can travel over 400 miles on a single charge, Tesla is now preparing to redefine the concept of a phone battery with the Tesla PiPhone. While Apple uses conventional Li-ion batteries, the Tesla PiPhone will use a customized version of the 4680 battery, a groundbreaking cylindrical cell originally developed by Tesla for its electric vehicles. This time, however, the technology has been optimized into a compact pouch format, making it suitable for a smartphone design while retaining its core power advantages. Essentially, the 4680 is still a lithium-ion battery like those found in iPhones, but with a significantly higher energy density, allowing more energy storage without increasing physical size. Thanks to this enhanced energy density in the same size battery pack, the Tesla PiPhone boasts a battery capacity of up to 6,000 milliamp hours, far exceeding the 4,676 milliamp hours of the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and creating an even larger gap compared to the 2,800 milliamp hour battery rumored for the iPhone 17 Air. Did you hear that the iPhone 17 Air is said to come with just a 2,800 milliamp hour battery, 20% smaller than the standard iPhone battery? This news hit like a thunderclap, especially since iPhone battery life has been a consistent complaint from users for decades. Battery limitations remain one of the top reasons many consumers choose not to buy an iPhone. Therefore, reducing battery capacity just to achieve a slimmer design might turn out to be Apple's most questionable decision yet. Back to the Tesla PiPhone. Its 6,000 milliamp hour battery could mean 3 to 4 days of continuous use on a single charge, a giant leap from the current 1 to 2 day standard. In contrast, if Apple truly uses a 2,800 milliamp hour battery pack, you'll likely need to charge it daily. While iPhones are often criticized for draining quickly during 4K video recording or high-performance gaming, it's clear that the Tesla PiPhone is built to go beyond those limits. And if you're someone who hates waiting hours to charge your phone, good news. The pouch-style 4680 battery in the Tesla PiPhone supports fast charging, going from 10% to 80% in just about 30 minutes. That might not sound shocking, but it's a number that many current flagship phones can only dream of. Ultra-fast charging isn't always ideal, as it involves pumping high current into the battery in a short time, raising its temperature and accelerating degradation. So, 30 minutes is a reasonable and balanced compromise. One of the most groundbreaking features that could send shockwaves through the smartphone market is the Tesla PiPhone's built-in Starlink connectivity. This isn't just a feature, it's a revolution in how humans connect with the world. Backed by tens of billions of dollars in investment, Starlink, SpaceX's global high-speed satellite network, already blankets the planet, offering up to 250 megabits per second speeds with ultra-low latency, even in regions where cell signals have never reached. And on May 9, 2025, Elon Musk officially confirmed on X, Starlink can now connect directly to smartphones without any intermediary device. This means that whether you're standing in the middle of a desert, climbing a snowy mountain peak, or drifting in the middle of the ocean, the Tesla PiPhone can still live stream, make video calls, send emails, or browse social media just like you're in the heart of a city. While the iPhone is still taking baby steps with satellite SOS features, and beta satellite messaging with T-Mobile remains limited in both speed and coverage, the Tesla PiPhone is aiming for an entirely new level. High-speed data. Access across nearly 500,000 square miles of cellular dead zones in the U.S., something no smartphone has ever achieved in history. This is not just internet connectivity. This is the connection of the future. And if it lives up to expectations, the Tesla Pi phone could be the first smartphone to break the boundaries of geography, bringing the internet with you anywhere on Earth. Durability is another area where Tesla claims a significant advantage. The Tesla Pi phone's battery is expected to retain up to 85% of its capacity after 4 years of use, while many current high-end smartphones typically start seeing noticeable performance drops after just 2 to 3 years. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Tesla Pi phone is its completely new operating system, rumored to be called XOS. Unlike a customized version of Android or a stripped-down Linux variant, XOS is expected to be an entirely independent platform, developed by Tesla from the ground up to optimize for AI, satellite connectivity, and seamless integration across the Tesla ecosystem. Unlike iOS, which is closed and deeply tied to Apple's ecosystem, or Android, which is fragmented and under Google's control, XOS is envisioned as a personal digital command center, a hub from which users can control their Tesla vehicles, monitor Powerwall battery levels, track solar energy production from their solar roof, manage the Optimus robot at home, and stay connected via Starlink, all from a single phone. Imagine this. You're on your way to work. Your Tesla Pi phone automatically turns on your car's AC, opens your gate via Optimus, checks the remaining energy stored at home, and shows your car's charging status, all presented on a unified, sleek, and intuitive interface. This isn't just a smartphone. It's the dashboard for your digital life. More importantly, because it doesn't rely on Google or Apple, Tesla will have full control over security, user experience, and data. With its own AI platform, likely a customized version of Grok developed by xAI, XOS could deliver a level of personalization deeper than any other platform. The phone will gradually begin to understand you, from your driving habits, work schedule, and lighting preferences when taking photos, to even recognizing your voice when giving commands to a robot or smart home system. Although Elon Musk has yet to officially unveil details about XOS, possibly to maintain security or preserve a competitive edge, the signs are clear. Tesla is quietly building a groundbreaking software platform, one that's not just a competitor to Android or iOS, but has the potential to redefine how humans interact with technology in their everyday lives. As for design, the Tesla Pi phone is rumored to follow a bold, distinctive style without chasing inefficient product trends like Apple. Tesla is known for its minimalist design philosophy across all its products, most notably in its electric vehicles, where exterior design is often understated. Similarly, the Tesla Pi phone is expected to be designed for durability, cost efficiency, and functionality, all while reflecting Elon Musk's personal aesthetic. According to leaked information, the Tesla Pi phone is expected to use aerospace-grade titanium alloy, similar to the material SpaceX uses in its spacecraft. This material is 3 to 4 times stronger than aluminum, 30% lighter than stainless steel, and highly resistant to corrosion. Compared to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which also uses titanium but can still be damaged from a 6-foot drop, the Tesla Pi phone is rumored to withstand impacts from heights of up to 10 feet onto concrete without major damage. This would make it an ideal choice for outdoor professionals, adventure, travelers, or simply people who drop their phones a lot. The truth is, at a glance, the design of the Tesla Pi phone may look somewhat similar to the iPhone in overall shape, though only to a certain extent, not entirely. We believe most users will appreciate the centered Tesla logo on the back, emphasizing the brand and creating visual unity with other Tesla products like its electric vehicles and Powerwall. While the design might not be as glossy or polished as the iPhone's, it exudes a sense of strength, practicality, and the unmistakable signature of Tesla and Elon Musk. The buttons are neatly arranged, and the rear features a quad-camera setup with an LED flash, resulting in a design that feels both modern and durable. The Tesla Pi phone is rumored to feature a 6.9-inch display, on par with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, but with a full 4K resolution. This promises a sharp, vibrant visual experience, ideal for watching videos, gaming, or creative work. The screen could use nano shield glass, which is said to be 30% stronger than Apple's ceramic shield. And there are even rumors of a self-healing polymer coating that can repair minor scratches, a technology yet to appear on any other smartphone. If you're someone who cares about camera quality, the Tesla Pi phone is expected to deliver. Equipped with 4 cameras, including a 50-megapixel main sensor slightly higher than the 48-megapixel on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it's not just the hardware that stands out. The real advantage lies in AI-powered image processing, similar to but more advanced than Apple's approach. Tesla's AI automatically adjusts lighting, focus, and effects in real time, producing sharp, vivid images without the need for manual editing. An enhanced night mode and HDR system are expected to take low-light photography to the next level, with the flash redesigned to illuminate every detail. And for users who prefer control, the AI filters can be turned off, preserving the original image, offering maximum creative flexibility. The Tesla Pi phone is expected to achieve an IP69 rating, significantly surpassing the IP68 rating of the iPhone 16 Pro Max. IP69 not only guarantees water resistance when submerged, but also protects against high-pressure water jets, making it suitable for harsh environments like construction sites or flood zones. Inspired by the Cybertruck, which is sealed so tightly it can nearly float, Tesla is said to have applied a similar approach to protect internal components, especially the battery, inside the Pi phone. One of the most important but often overlooked advantages is the Pi phone's ability to function reliably in extreme weather conditions. While iPhones often throttle performance or display overheating warnings when used under direct sunlight or in freezing cold environments, the Tesla Pi phone is rumored to feature custom hardware and a dedicated cooling system, allowing it to operate smoothly in temperatures ranging from -20 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius. For example, whether you're working on a job site under the scorching Texas sun or driving through snow-covered regions in Northern Europe, this phone can maintain stable performance without any external support. In terms of storage, Tesla may be preparing to redefine the industry standard. While most current flagship smartphones top out at 512 gigabytes or 1 terabyte, the Tesla Pi phone is rumored to offer options ranging from 512 gigabytes to a massive 2 terabytes. This provides ample room for hours of 4K video, high-resolution RAW photos, work files, and dozens of heavy apps. What makes this even more powerful is how seamlessly it could integrate into the Tesla ecosystem, from electric vehicles and the Optimus robot to home energy systems like Powerwall and potentially even Neuralink in the future. This phone isn't just a device, it's a mobile brain that connects and controls everything. These days, smartphones aren't just for making calls. They're professional cameras, mobile studios, work devices, and personal data hubs all in one. Having massive storage isn't a luxury anymore. It's a necessity for modern users, whether you're a YouTuber, content creator, or software engineer. A 2 terabyte phone can even replace a laptop in many situations. But what truly sets the Tesla Pi phone apart is its uncompromising stance on privacy. While Apple has faced criticism for digging too deep into user data, despite claiming to protect it, Tesla takes a completely hands-off approach from the start. Fingerprints, facial recognition, and biometric data are all processed locally on the device. Nothing gets uploaded to the cloud or shared with any third-party services. It's a clear promise in an era where over 90% of users are concerned about privacy, and it's one of the biggest reasons why the Tesla Pi phone is earning trust from today's tech-savvy consumers. As for the price, $1,099 might give some people pause at first. But put it in perspective, Tesla is starting from scratch in the smartphone industry. They're building their own hardware, software, processor, OS, and even satellite connectivity, while Apple and Samsung benefit from optimized supply chains and mass production at scale. Still, this is a playbook Tesla has used before. They launched the Model S as a premium product, then brought prices down with the Model 3 as production ramped up. Chances are, they'll follow a similar path with their phones, premium pricing at launch, then more affordable models as scale grows. Tesla isn't just aiming for a slice of the smartphone market, it's building a mobile tech platform that integrates seamlessly with the entire Musk ecosystem. Imagine a phone that doesn't need a SIM card or cell towers, yet can make video calls and live stream directly through Starlink satellite connectivity. Shrinking a satellite antenna to fit inside a sleek smartphone is an unprecedented engineering challenge, but if Tesla pulls it off, it could redefine the entire mobile telecom industry. Still, major hurdles remain. Tesla has to develop an operating system robust enough to compete with iOS and Android, attract developers, create its own app store, and ensure full compatibility with its hardware. Without a strong software ecosystem, even the most cutting-edge hardware won't win people over. Then there's the branding challenge. Apple and Samsung don't just sell phones, they sell emotion, lifestyle, and familiarity. Changing user habits is a long game that requires patience, massive investment, and strategic finesse. Can Tesla pull it off? If Elon Musk is serious, we might see a prototype as early as 2026, launching alongside Optimus, and signaling a bold shift from EV manufacturer to full-fledged tech ecosystem. The Tesla Pi phone isn't just a phone. It could be a platform, a key to the future, unlocking new possibilities not just for Tesla, but for the entire mobile industry. So, are you ready to leave your iPhone or Samsung behind and step into the Tesla era? What do you think about the $1,099 price tag? Share your thoughts below. And remember, this is just the beginning.
Huawei was once a leading smartphone maker, second only to Apple and Samsung, but its glory days were short-lived. The company faced a major setback in 2018 when the US government banned it from doing business with American firms. It's been struggling ever since. The smartphone industry is highly competitive, but that does not deter Elon Musk from pursuing his vision of creating the Tesla phone. Musk is a renowned innovator in the field of technology, as his ventures in Neuralink and SpaceX demonstrate. The Tesla phone is still in the works, and it may take some time before it's ready to be unveiled to the public. However, this also means that there is room for improvement and refinement. What are the prospects of this new phone for giving Elon Musk a new edge in the smartphone market? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started with today's content. Elon Musk, the visionary entrepreneur behind Tesla, Neuralink, and SpaceX, has recently expressed his frustration with the App Store policies that affect his app, X. He also hinted at the possibility of creating his own phone to rival iPhone and Android devices. What could be driving his bold plan? Perhaps he has a bigger vision in mind, one that involves integrating his phone with his other projects. Imagine a phone that can seamlessly communicate with your Cybertruck, your Neuralink implant, or your Starship rocket. That seems like a typical Muskian dream. So, should we expect the Tesla phone to hit the market soon? Now, if I were a Tesla employee or someone higher up on the chain, I'd probably tell you that one of our goals is to develop a separate phone for Tesla, but it is not a pressing priority. We believe that creating smartphone technology to serve our own devices is a smart strategy for any business, especially when our founder Elon Musk prefers to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Another reason that might be more obvious is to tap into the lucrative smartphone market. This market is huge, with annual revenues reaching trillions of dollars. Our research shows that Apple's revenue all by itself for the 12 months ending on June 30th of 2023 was over $383.9 billion, and that Apple's annual revenue has increased fourfold in the past decade. A remarkable achievement for a US phone manufacturer who makes phones using Chinese labor, but I digress. Tesla could benefit from entering the smartphone market, not only to challenge Apple's dominance, but also to increase its own revenue. According to our research, Tesla's revenue for the 12 months ending on June June 30th of 2023 is $94.03 billion, a nearly 40% increase year over year. This impressive growth could be even higher with the launch of a Tesla phone, rumored to be called the Model Pi. However, the smartphone market is highly competitive and saturated, with Samsung and Apple leading the pack. In the third quarter of 2023, Samsung shipped 57.4 million units, capturing a 20% market share, while Apple followed closely with 50 million units and a 17% market share. Other brands struggle to keep up with these giants. Tesla might face a daunting challenge in breaking into this market, but it has some advantages that could help it succeed. Musk, the visionary owner of Tesla, has a reputation for innovation and disruption in various fields. He could leverage Tesla's brand recognition and loyal fan base to attract customers who are looking for something different and futuristic. He could also use Tesla's existing manufacturing facilities in different continents to produce phones efficiently and cost-effectively. He could even apply some of Tesla's electric vehicle technologies to phone design and functionality. Creating a new phone technology is not just a business opportunity for Tesla, but also a way to showcase Elon Musk's ambition and vision. He wants to push the boundaries of what is possible and create products that change the world. One of the main factors that will attract customers to the Tesla phone is its price and technology. According to market research, the average price of smartphones in 2023 is expected to be around $823, which is still affordable for many consumers. However, this price may increase in the future due to supply chain disruptions and production difficulties. Musk, the founder of Tesla, has a reputation for offering competitive prices for his products, especially in the electric vehicle sector. To enter a new market, pricing is crucial as it influences the purchasing decisions of 30% of customers. This is especially important since Apple has a loyal customer base in North America and around the world, and Tesla phone will have to compete with its products. For instance, the premium version of the iPhone 15 costs nearly $1,200, and the next generation iPhone 16 may be even more expensive. Therefore, setting the price of the Tesla phone between $800 to $1,000 would give it an edge over its rivals. Another factor that will distinguish the Tesla phone from other smartphones is its technology. Musk is unlikely to use any existing operating system for his phone and will probably create his own unique system. This will allow Tesla phone users to enjoy a different digital experience with a 90% chance of satisfaction. We've collected some evidence that suggests this operating system might be TMOS, a customized version designed for Tesla's products. However, this is not yet verified by any official source. TMOS could be a mobile operating system that integrates smoothly with Tesla's electric vehicles, enhancing their performance and functionality. Tesla is known for its commitment to sustainability and reducing emissions, and this is reflected in its choice of 30X stainless steel as the main material for the phone. This is the same material used for the Cybertruck and Starship, which demonstrates its durability and versatility. The manufacturer can also modify the thickness of this material to optimize the weight of the phone, which could be at around 7.5 ounces, give or take. The most intriguing aspect of the phone is the battery technology. Musk could exploit the energy limitations of Apple's phones and offer a superior battery solution with a higher capacity and therefore longer lifespan. While Apple relies on lithium-ion battery packs, Tesla could adopt a more advanced technology such as the XFC battery. This is a novel innovation that we have reported on, which boasts remarkable fast charging capabilities. Given Tesla's expertise in developing various battery technologies for EVs, creating a compact battery pack for a phone should not pose a major challenge for Musk. The Tesla phone also provides customers with a unique experience through its partnership with Starlink, SpaceX's own constellation of broadband internet beaming satellites. With over 2 million subscribers in over 60 countries. This exclusive technology enables users to access the internet without depending on terrestrial telecommunications networks. The Tesla phone does not require more than $60 per month for internet service, making it an affordable and convenient option. Starlink is a high-speed, low-latency internet service provider that uses satellites in low Earth orbit to deliver broadband access to various markets. Whether it's video conferencing, online gaming, or streaming, Starlink can handle it without any hassle. Starlink is especially suitable for areas where conventional connectivity may not be reliable or stable. Tesla wants to create a phone that can catch the eye of potential customers at first glance. What kind of design should it aim for? Based on some images that have been circulating on social media platforms, the Tesla phone might have a quad camera system on the back and a screen size of around 6.5 inches. However, we're not impressed by this design. It looks outdated and simplistic, and it does not reflect the innovation and creativity that Tesla is known for. Tesla always strives for a futuristic and cutting-edge style in its design strategy, so we hope that these images are just fan-made mock-ups and not the actual product. Design is a key factor that influences 20% of the purchase decisions when it comes to phones. Therefore, manufacturers need to follow the consumer trends and preferences when launching a new product and be flexible enough to adapt at each stage. We think that Apple has done this very well. In terms of storage capacity, both Apple and Samsung have already reached the 1 terabyte mark. To compete with them, the Tesla phone needs to offer the same or higher capacity. This isn't only important for staying in the game, but also for standing out and excelling, creating a unique selling point in a highly saturated market. What are some of the challenges that Musk will face when developing the Tesla phone? Expanding into the phone market is a great opportunity for Tesla's growth, but it also comes with significant challenges for Musk. He'll have to deal with fierce competition from established brands, high consumer expectations, complex regulations, and potential technical issues. He'll also have to balance his resources and attention between his other ventures, such as SpaceX, Neuralink, The Boring Company, and especially X.com. Huawei used to be a leading manufacturer of smartphones in Asia and North America, but it suffered a huge blow earlier this year when it reported a 70% drop in annual profits. The main reason for its decline was the loss of access to Google's Android licenses for its new products due to US sanctions. This made many customers switch to other brands that could offer them better services and features. The smartphone industry is very competitive and dynamic, and manufacturers have to constantly innovate and adapt to changing demands and preferences of customers. Otherwise, they risk losing their market share or even being eliminated by their rivals. Sometimes external factors can also affect their performance, such as political or legal issues that can restrict their operations or resources. Tesla is a well-known and respected company in the field of electric cars and renewable energy solutions, but it has little experience in the smartphone sector. This means that it will face many challenges and uncertainties in its new venture, the Model Pi. It'll have to compete with established brands that have more expertise and loyal customers in this industry. One of the biggest challenges for Tesla is to build trust and credibility with its potential smartphone customers. People associate Tesla with high quality and expensive electric vehicles, not with affordable and accessible phones. Tesla will have to prove that it can deliver a product that can match or surpass the existing technologies on the market, and that it can offer something unique and valuable to its customers. Therefore, Tesla has a lot of work to do before it can launch its Model Pi successfully. It'll have to overcome the barriers of entering a new and crowded market and convince customers that it can provide them with a reliable and innovative smartphone. The final and likely to be the most important challenge for Tesla to launch a smartphone is the production and supply chain situation. Tesla has many EV projects in the pipeline, as well as over 2 million Cybertruck reservations. These ventures require a lot of resources and attention, which may leave little room for developing a phone. Musk has not given a clear timeline for the Model Pi, and it may take longer than 2024 to hit the market. And yet another obstacle is the global shortage of semiconductor chips, which affects the electronics industry, especially smartphones. Tesla will need to secure reliable suppliers for all the components of its phone, from chips to screens. Furthermore, Tesla will need to gauge the market demand for its smartphone. It's It's not certain whether consumers are eager to buy a Tesla phone or whether they are loyal to their existing brands. This is a difficult question to answer without proper research and testing. The smartphone market is very competitive, with many brands fighting for market share. It's hard for newcomers to enter the market and build a reputation. It's even harder to compete with Google and Apple in terms of operating systems. These two giants dominate the market and have huge app ecosystems. Challenging them is risky, as Huawei learned the hard way. The Chinese brand was once successful, but now it's struggling to survive and keep its identity. The Tesla phone could have some unique features that make it stand out, such as being a remote key for Tesla cars, controlling Powerwall and solar from the phone, managing payments through the X app, subscribing to Starlink, and even controlling TeslaBot and Neuralink. However, these features may not be enough to convince consumers to switch from their current phones. Although these functions can be performed through standalone apps, the unique aspect of the Tesla phone lies in the fact that the company won't be subject to the complexities of App Store policies as seen in the worlds of Apple and Google. This independence adds significant value, eliminating the hassles of intricate App Store strategies that competitors may encounter. Moreover, if anyone can challenge the duopoly of Apple and Google, it's Elon Musk. He not only has the means, but also possesses the right talent in the right place to create a new smartphone operating system. This would provide users with a much-needed alternative ecosystem to Apple and Android. Don't forget that Elon Musk has introduced the world to technologies that no one could have anticipated would appear in the real world. We recognize Elon Musk sketching out a strategic roadmap for the next decade for all of those high-tech brands. Of course, these are ambitious and large-scale projects, and producing a phone, although it may sound simple, still requires a serious attitude and market research. Developing a phone might be easy for Musk, but building a major brand requires careful consideration. Building a new smartphone brand and finding a distinctive position is challenging in the current market conditions. However, it's not impossible if Musk has a vision and an outstanding product that stands out from the crowd. With Musk introducing the concept only at the end of 2022, waiting for the phone to be launched before 2024 seems unreasonable. The process of producing a quality product, especially in the field of technology, requires time and effort. This helps us understand that despite strong expectations, the reality is that we need patience and appreciation for the research and development process. And in terms of price, the prediction of a minimum price of $1,000 is just an estimate and may decrease when the product officially launches to effectively compete with major rivals like Apple and Samsung. Therefore, while awaiting the arrival of the Tesla phone, we also need to monitor market developments and appreciate the innovation that Musk promises to bring to the mobile world. We are interested in your opinion on Tesla's possible entry into the smartphone market. Do you think Tesla will launch a phone with its own operating system soon? How do you evaluate the potential of this product to generate significant revenue for Tesla? Thank you for watching this video and joining us on Tesla Car World. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please show us your support by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and you can also turn on the notifications by clicking the bell icon so you won't miss any of our future uploads. We appreciate your feedback and your time.
You're not mistaken. For luxury and futuristic design enthusiasts of Tesla, you can't overlook the $700 million super yacht design that Tesla needs to have in its full product lineup. All the impressive designs we've seen Tesla use in cars, spacecraft, humanoid robots, and unique software will be applied to create the luxurious model yacht to enhance the lives of the world's wealthiest 1%. This design promises extraordinary performance for a yacht with up to 8,000 horsepower and a maximum cruising range of 80 knots when in the middle of the vast ocean seas. It will bring a futuristic perspective to the tourism and maritime transportation industry. How will Tesla implement this plan? After more than a decade, Tesla has substantiated our vision with the futuristic appearance of its new vehicle models. The yacht-like vehicle, referred to as the Model Y yacht, is set to be the flagship in Tesla's product line that has never been disclosed before. It seems that it won't be intended for enthusiasts eagerly awaiting the affordable Model 2, as this luxurious yacht will make life more comfortable for the 1% of the world's population. Priced attractively at $700 million, it'll be an affordable yacht for billionaire owners. We can refer to this dreamlike beauty as the Tesla Model Y, representing the letter Y derived from yacht. However, being a yacht with a Tesla logo and name, we can expect some tricks unlike any tricks seen before. If Tesla can introduce a fully self-sustaining luxury yacht in terms of energy as well as a completely autonomous captain, that would be something all of us would be interested in, as it could cut operating costs by 50% or more. Additionally, thanks to this, many groups and families would be able to experience private trips in the most enjoyable way. What impressive Tesla designs will the yacht be equipped with? Firstly, the skeleton of the yacht plays a crucial role in stability. It provides resistance against the yacht's tilting caused by winds or waves. Designed in the shape of a giant squid with a pointed front and gradually widening at the rear, it is truly a colossal squid with the size of 131 feet. As you know, many vintage yachts currently in operation worldwide are often much larger, reaching up to 600 feet for a ZAM or 535 feet for Eclipse, most of which are owned by billionaires. A vital component deep below is the pair of massive motors with a power output of up to 8,000 horsepower, facilitating easy propulsion of the yacht at a maximum speed of 80 knots. While some smaller super yachts may have the ability to move faster due to the impact of weight on range and speed, we don't need to worry too much about this when a yacht is focused on breakthrough features and equipped with advanced technology. The superstructure of this Tesla yacht resembles that of most other vessels. It covers the top deck while creating interior space for the lower deck. However, the highlight of this yacht is a small aft deck for sunbathing or admiring the sea, with a flexible glass cover connected to the central control. Additionally, a small and private lower deck is directly connected to the front deck. The private aft deck is also a perfect launching point for small boats and watercraft wanting to connect with a yacht. One thing we're certain about is that Tesla will focus on improving the safety of this electric-powered yacht because it'll use batteries, and the exposure of batteries to seawater could pose a significant risk. Meanwhile, Tesla's car models can easily navigate flooded areas without damaging the undercarriage battery system, demonstrating in-depth research on how an electric vehicle can prevent water contact with the wiring and battery system. Although Tesla's models, such as the highly affordable Model Y and Model 3, have remarkably low prices, the performance and safety they offer to users are extremely effective. Some opinions suggest that it should be designed with a stainless steel hull. However, this would give the yacht an angular design similar to the Cybertruck and seem difficult to bend at the bottom. Moreover, for a stainless steel shell, cleaning and polishing would require a significant amount of labor. But in return, it would provide a completely sturdy and safe configuration that can withstand bullets fired at close range. With the advancement of solar energy technology, Tesla promises to equip the yacht with solar panels on the roof to absorb sunlight when the ship's not moving. It'll convert this light into energy to supply the turbines. You might wonder how this model yacht will operate on cloudy days. We want to remind you that Tesla has implemented regenerative braking technology in their car models. So this opens up a new idea for regenerative turbine technology. A single hydroelectric turbine under the hull will provide power to the batteries inside, ensuring that when in motion, the water's impact will cause it to rotate and generate electricity. Furthermore, if you're concerned about network connectivity in the middle of vast open seas, you can consider what Tesla designed for the Cybertruck, where it can attach a Starlink dish to provide network coverage anywhere for remote off-road trips. With a satellite network spanning the low Earth orbit, it'll help the yacht stay online to connect with the online control system managed by the yacht's operator. At the end of 2023, we discovered that the Overseas Shipbuilding Group equipped all vessels in its fleet with Starlink satellite internet service. Since the introduction of Starlink's global maritime service to the market earlier this year, OSG's Information Technology Department has been diligently completing the installation of Starlink devices on every ship in the OSG and ATC fleets. This progress is part of the company's commitment to a new era of seamless connectivity for sailors on all ships. The availability of Starlink allows seafarers to enjoy high-speed internet access even in the most remote maritime locations, maintaining connections with loved ones through video calls, accessing online streaming services and social networks, as well as addressing personal matters while at sea. Starlink is highly praised for its low Earth orbit satellite constellation, providing internet access capabilities even in the most remote and challenging environments. How would this million-dollar yacht be interior designed? Most of the top deck will create a spacious interior illuminated all through the openings in the superstructure. The clever use of this natural light has a drawback in that it doesn't allow for the creation of additional floors. It provides an open space, including a bar in the lounge area, with cushioned beds and plenty of room for any type of activity you might want to organize if the design of the structure and interior space is aimed at hosting parties. Adjacent to that is a luxurious spa and massage counter, where Tesla customers can be pampered after the festivities on board. Another unique aspect of this Tesla yacht is the lower deck, which features expansive doors that create a space just large enough to easily open up, allowing people to walk to the location of the pool effortlessly. Additionally, the lower deck is the only area for relaxation and dining, featuring a glass room with 2 beds. All the amenities found in a modern home will be present here with a touch of luxury. Furthermore, the modular style interior